What is up, Fireside Collective? Welcome to Aquavision Tarot. My name is RC, and this is a general collective reading for the fucking Aries, the Leos, and the Sagittariuses. So, if you're cross watching, take what resonates, everyone else, relinquish what the fuck don't. Of getting, that feeling you're at when you're having to be at a railroad crossing and it almost seems as though you're camping around a fire or something. But it's almost like I don't know, the, it gives you time to really reflect on things. Somebody is reflecting on a decision that they're caught at a crossroads about, maybe, and it's burning something inside them. Igniting something inside someone to connect something or have a chance to they can retreat, they can go back, they can, return from where they came, or they can proceed with, you know, with what they're guided to do, purpose. So when I was doing pre-shuffle, oh, I got all that smudge on my finger. Yeah, the smudge. Weed. Dope. Um, Someone is making a decision in love. Someone is making a decision about finding, or maybe someone is seeking, someone can't believe they found someone in love online. Yeah, maybe someone's catfishing someone. Someone doesn't want something to be said about some choice in love. Fuck. Somebody's falling out of love. Someone has a lot of options, or they thought maybe you had a lot of options. Let's what does the collective need to know? What's the heart of the matter here? 510. Wow, confirmation. So the fire sign collective need to know. This is something regarding something, a decision in the past regarding loving someone unconditionally because you didn't belong to, wow, got kicked out of a family maybe, or someone thinks they were able to gain from you this love, this self-love. Someone didn't want either you or your partner or your person to be to have the gifts of love, self-care, that you are abundant and you love unconditionally, but this person doesn't, or they didn't want you to feel this way. Wow. Because maybe you chose someone online and it was the best person for you, but someone came along. Capricorn energy here. Yeah, we got Virgo. Hmm. Hmm. Wow, it's like wow, Six of Cups could be dealing with the Scorpio. Yeah, it could be dealing with Scorpio. And I would say this could be a child, maybe to maybe an uncle maybe an animal was passed down, or this animal had pups, or I don't know, but there's something here about maybe stepping stones. Someone didn't work. Someone worked their way from unconditional love, from loving someone. Someone walked away from an unconditionally loving themselves. Someone didn't love themselves, and it's this devil energy. Wow. It's all around you though, but you're not affected. Don't worry. Don't worry. If this doesn't resonate with you, leave it here. It's not meant for you. Somebody's challenged by this shit. What the fuck? What is the collective? My Aries Leo side. What are they going to tell me? There's something going on here. Somebody knows that someone is fucking materialistic and doesn't give a fuck about you. You'll take those. Why? Why is this devil energy around you? Somebody's very toxic. There's something very lustful. Like the decision's got to be made, or someone balancing some things that maybe they don't want someone to see, but there's leftover sun, sunmark tats. You might have like I don't know. You might mix and match articles of clothing. You may layer up. But there's somebody here that can't juggle something correctly. They can't handle, they can't be they're out in the daytime, but they're wearing a sweater, but they're wearing a purse and it looks like it's weird. It's chaos. And someone's trying to balance something because well, because there's a water sign queen of cups here who is very intuitive and somebody doesn't know that about someone from the family because now there's a lot of people around you, maybe family, friends, coworkers. They're starting to what the fuck? Like they're starting to like having to bridge some like I don't know, some connection, something that was done in the past. Somebody wasn't working on something and somebody thought you were very materialistic, couldn't manage your money, doesn't not taking care of yourself, and that you just abused your ties to family or friends or whoever you were connected to. That's how they were seeing you, or this is your person that people are seeing around, or this is your reading. Somebody's making a decision in love. This person didn't. This person could have hidden a lot of they could have sabotaged failed attempts at childbearing, but somebody was very selfish. Maybe somebody was lying to someone about they were fertile, they weren't. Yeah, because somebody was juggling something here heavy and someone knew about it. Somebody knew about why somebody wasn't connected. Somebody could have been somebody could have been passed down due to legalities, because there's money. Yeah, there could have been an exchange here. Somebody had to sacrifice something because people are really confused about what's going on. And there's one person in your this could be a Capricorn. This could be a Capricorn. Wow, it's a toxic energy. Yeah. Wow. Somebody's here. Somebody with, man, that's money. It's like family of money. In the recent past, what the fuck? What the fuck happened in the recent past? The shit. What does the collective need to know, please? Somebody's choosing love. Somebody recognizes someone is, somebody's in a relation purely for material love. Yeah, somebody is, yeah, wow. What the fuck? Yeah, we have a we have a Queen of Cups, Empress. We got Sagittarius energy, Aries. Wow, it's beautiful. This is the subconscious, so somebody is aware that there is someone who is very intuitive, very loving, passionate. She could be, congratulations if you're pregnant. Um, child might possibly be born in, wow, a beautiful area where it's sunny, warm. So it could be springtime. Sagittarius. Beautiful energy. Somebody here in the recent past, well, they got looking at something because they couldn't make plans to help someone, or someone didn't travel to go help someone. This mother, this temperance. Wow, this is beautiful energy. This is spiritual because somebody, Four of Cups reverse, somebody is not bored or lonely because they're alone. Just because they see you alone, they think that you've cut ties with family, or because you've cut ties with family. Okay, what resonates? Someone sees you as an individual needing of a fresh start. Intentions, expectations, please. What is collective things? Yeah, what the fucking yeah, fucking pyro, fucking bitches. Yeah, what do they need to know, please? Intentions, expectations. Somebody's getting arrested. Um, King of Swords reverse. This is a tyrant. This is a motherfucker that he looks at you. Um, he he didn't make something fair, or somebody is lying about something. Six of Pentacles, somebody's having to make something fair, or you're intending on making something fair because somebody took from you, and maybe an energy vampire, an incubus, somebody who sees it possibly from a obscure angle, upside down, or this is because if you have a right side up, um, these it could be it's a jealous. This is envious. This is very wow. It's very nefarious, man. There's this energy around you. They have this person has no love, or there was somebody could have cut off. And when I mean honestly, it's like you could have gone to the clinic and taken care of business because that's what this is. This is business. There's somebody had cut somebody who had misfeeding somebody didn't see someone grow. Someone didn't see someone develop. They paid maybe 1996 could have been 6, 9. Wow. There's something, you know, in the near future, please. There's something being made fair about, yeah, oh, well, there it is, about a family. Somebody's been holding on to some lie, or somebody's being arrested because they've been holding on to something that was yours. Yeah, somebody's having to make a decision. There's something very irresponsible that someone may have said or signed or finessed someone, slander about a family. Yeah, wow. Somebody could have lied about who you shared a family with, or possibly somebody could have kept a secret from you that was an authority figure. So an authority figure who abused their power with holding on to somebody may have known about something about you, and they chose to just go along with the lie. Basically, they believed a lie about you. But somebody knows that somebody's very intuitive, loving, caring, motherly, and because they see that you're the they see that you have unconditional love. You're making something fair, and they're having a problem with that because in the near future they're going to be a There's a lie coming out about what they were holding on to, or something, or someone's holding on to this. Somebody's having to hold back giving like property away, and they could have obtained it illegally, or somebody abused their power in the court of law. Yeah, what the fuck, man? That fucking crazy. Okay, the lens we're looking through. This is a happily ever after. This is a wish come true. Somebody is very jealous. Somebody, yeah, this is like I don't ever feel that because somebody has is very. Someone is being pursued so heavily. It doesn't make sense why one person would be so focused and it's like just whatever this person is dealing with. I don't understand. It's the energy. It's crazy. Right. Somebody's very detailed at what they're doing for work, and it's not magic. Magician reverse. There is someone here that does things like trickery, fuckery. They probably put poison in, that red, don't drink the grape, don't drink that cup. Someone could have gambled something about you. This feels like an initiation. King of Swords reverse. This is someone of high authority, like an attorney, law enforcement. Someone could participate in. It could be a woman. It's a feminine energy because I'm seeing heavy, and maybe them having to care for their younger siblings, even younger brothers. Yeah, and they have pets. Maybe pets aren't something that it's interesting. Somebody's having to either retreat or move forward. Somebody's been working on. You've been working on yourself. Somebody knows. Yeah, here comes heavy, heavy earth. Um, in the environment, what is a collective and slow? Aries Leo Sagittarius. There's a bus mode. Yeah, somebody's letting go of this burden. So, or somebody knows you let go of a burden and they're celebrating you. Yeah, there's a victory here because you delegated tasks, you did things, you weathered a fucking huge fucking shitstorm. Somebody knows you're balanced and it's bothering them because you're bringing into perspective new things, and you have people really stuck because they find themselves like trying to draw themselves. They're all facing away except there's a water energy here that's keeps see something that they can't travel to you. Someone can't is unable to travel to you because they were holding on to some lie, or they're being arrested for some lie. You knew it, and that's what they juggled. They gambled. Yeah, somebody juggled this mother. Somebody juggled your your spirit, your soul. There's somebody there's someone you were with that you may have expressed lovingly to someone about how you feel things, because the recent past you were already you were trans transcending, elevating. You were evolving into an empress because you were the embodiment of these queens, all the queens. You were choosing love, and you might have a social media platform. uh, you know, People are fucking trolling you, but there's a mother energy here. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, because you're the victory. You're coming in from like you're just like walking like, hey, what's everybody doing? And then like, what the hell? So there could be a family that's missing you, a community maybe. They forgot about you. What's the hopes and fears? Wow. Um, this is a jealous energy. It's a, it could be one family. Somebody, I don't know if somebody plays the price is right or love connection, but somebody was really lucky when it came to, and you might be of different skin tones. Uh, One might be much lighter complected than you, more more tanned and luxurious. Then they got all this good luck here, so you know, wow. Someone's wow. They're getting ready for the celebration, I believe. There's a celebration that's happening throughout the year. Fuck. There we go. You're gonna be in good times then you're after. But somebody here is afraid that they're gonna be seen as jealous because they were holding back, um, maybe working with an attorney law firm. Yeah, somebody's because you moved on. You're like, fuck, I chose myself over this bullshit, right? It's fucking crazy. Okay, what the fuck's the outcome? Here we go. Let's see what the fuck. All right. So the collective gets about the fucking outcome is fuck they called it seven of swords reverse, bruh. Yeah, because whatever somebody's been doing or saying you're doing is just going back. And that's where this not everything's reversed for this person. It's getting exposed because you're putting in all the work to be this loving family. Yeah, yeah. Eight of Wands reversed. Somebody's not sending. Somebody's been blocked. Somebody's blocking someone from that, or someone was blocked from someone's account. Yeah. What does this have to do with, man? The fuck? Fucking fire signs. Shit. Okay. What the fuck? Somebody could have. Now, if this doesn't require medical assistance, this could be spiritual, psychological. You know, 31, 30, 31st, or 13, 4. What does the collective need to know? The essential issue here is someone is very ostentatious. They're it's just a fucking high maintenance. They're like, oh, pick me. Oh, that wanted to come up. They are fucked, or they wanted to come up. Another 9. Could this mature woman reverse toil and labor? I get the sense that maybe a guardian stole some. Well, somebody's about to attack. Confirmation. July might be significant. Lovers reverse. Bruh, I was gonna give it. So it's good. Okay. Someone's blocked and is unable to get a message to you, and they're trying, but they're being rerouted or they're being delayed. They're having to camp out because they're not with their lover, or someone didn't want someone to know about some notice about a marriage. Maybe somebody has someone's mail. Maybe somebody's checking someone's mail and it doesn't belong to them. But it could be someone posing as, say, their spouse because they have their information. Someone's putting a lot of work into a mature woman who, yeah, wow, that's crazy. Somebody's juggling. Oh, somebody could be fucking identity. This could be identity theft. Yeah, somebody is really, it's this mature karmic woman. She's holding on to something, or she has someone in, she has someone in a high authority that's corrupt, or she's paying somebody's holding on to something. Someone wants to avoid this change because they don't want you to come into union with someone, or someone knows you won't come return to someone in a relationship. Somebody doesn't want, yeah, they don't want, they want you to keep, somebody wants someone to keep doing something because they don't want it to change. They don't want it to change. They don't want to change how they're doing things. Somebody's okay with but someone's okay with balancing something, or someone's bothered. You're balancing something, nothing's changed, and they're attacking you, but nothing's changing. But something is being seen equal. Somebody is experiencing some gift of reciprocity. Maybe somebody's leaving a relationship because they want to go with you. They want to be with you. Somebody knows about how someone deceived someone. Someone manipulated someone, and they were doing it over. And this could be years. This could be a family member, or someone knows about this karmic matriarch. Queen of Cups. There could have been a divorce that put someone in poverty because they knew about some sudden wealth that, or somebody's very compassionate. Someone didn't go to court because maybe they couldn't make it to court. And it was about this sudden wealth. Somebody didn't want someone to appear maybe in court because of the court date. There's going to be a conflict of, well, maybe you were going to be in the same courtroom that day as, say, someone, and they called your name, but you have both have the same name. Yeah, somebody knew that. And I think that person, maybe in a hospital, maybe it's not a courthouse, but a hospital, an ER room. Yeah, they had the same initials, same first name, surname, or yeah, name and surname. I'm sorry. What the fuck? Anyways, somebody maybe came in on crutches, couldn't come to court, and it was for the sudden wealth, and and you knew that. And that's why this mature woman reversed. It could be your own mother, it could be your guardian, someone, maybe a foster family. But someone kept doing something over and over. They take, they needed you. They had no, someone was really not changing. They were doing something very toxic to you, and you're such a loving, beautiful mother. Wow, yeah, like this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles reverse. What the fuck? Someone's not on the right path. Someone got off the path and they're wanting to avoid an ending, or someone didn't end something for you, to you. Someone couldn't end something. You're not off path. Somebody's off their path, or someone went off path. Someone's not traveling somewhere because they're stuck somewhere in the ether. Somebody played around in someone's energy field. Wow. And you can't do that. You'll get burned. and it's not good. Wow. Now this is what someone's intending on doing because they're making something fair because they kept you stuck. Maybe somebody tried to, because they weren't working, they needed to make something fair to you. This main female could be a sister. This could be you. Didn't get this message. Somebody's not retreating. And maybe this mature woman who's been putting in a lot of work has been stealing your money. And fuck, it feels as though they just don't have any feelings for you. Yeah, yeah. Because someone sees what someone's carrying because they have the eye in the sky here, and nothing's changed for the main female. It's karmic here. Yeah, this karmic sees you, even though they can't see who you're exchanging communication with. Yeah, there's some communication it's always like you're always having to explain yourself, and someone just is tired. This main female was tired of being misunderstood. People always communicating poorly. In the near future here, somebody's holding back from a lie, or somebody's being arrested because they held on because they were in possession of they were under adjudication. Yeah, they avoided court. Yeah, wow. Somebody's under spiritual adjudication, or is gonna somebody's approaching someone who's under adjudication, yeah, because of reverse. Somebody could have taken on your identity and been working. Wow. Yeah. Somebody was fake, false. Somebody is not who they say they're, and this is very spiritual. Ten of Pentacles. This is all, man. That is what the fuck. Eight of Pentacles, please. Bella, we're looking through. Yeah. Okay. Somebody's in despair about what the fuck you're doing, and this is making this person look really bad. 22. Wow. Somebody could be really burdened about some victory or celebration that is going on around you or will be because these people are losing. Somebody's coming in, somebody's not out in the cold. Wow, these people are not in good shape. Or this is one person in your family that wanted you out in the cold and you knew about it because you're this. They couldn't deny who you were because you'll pick you any day of the week, twice on Sunday, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Environment, please. Okay. Six of Wands, please. Okay, yeah. I'm telling you. Okay, now it's two people. Fucking shit. Somebody's bridging a gap. There was no marriage. There's no connection between these people, and there's something about this fake love. Someone's in despair. They've been working at keeping you in despair, or somebody's notices that they're in despair because of what they see. But this is someone that is jealous. This is very nefarious. This is a couple. This could be your own boss, family. Gosh, damn. This is a bad family. There's nothing but wow, crazy. Could be yeah. It could be that the wife left the husband thinking it could have been this. There was some miscommunication in a marriage that was promising. However, someone seems to have been elevated in their ego and they kind of are feeling burdened about something that they're making a connection with something now. They're seeing like a resemblance of something. Yeah, somebody not traveling. Somebody in his family didn't want someone to tag along, so they took something from you. Maybe someone, a love interest, a child. Someone's child is not on a trip. Somebody's There's a great fortune that's been taken and it's been identified by this Aquarius, or there's an Aquarius who's reporting there's a great fortune being misrepresented. July 26th might be significant about this lover's relationship, and somebody does not want someone didn't get a message, or someone wasn't taking action. Somebody didn't choose love, and so someone met someone online, and maybe somebody did an escort service. They're a courtesan, yeah, and they just have fun. But somebody got into this for money, and you would be surprised who it is, but somebody's under adjudication for holding onto some contracts. Yeah, could be this bad teacher. Maybe they were a teacher at one time, and then they actually were specialized in a certain field, but yeah, they're in their shadow, maybe. Yeah, manipulating or abusing students, you know, peers, colleagues, teaching negative traits and yeah, destructive skills. Wow, this could have been your own. Wow, this is crazy. How the hell did you survive? Even though you are, even though you are the light attributes, you inspire, you create energy to embrace the good life and things. You celebrate beauty in itself. It doesn't mean that you're arrogant or you're conceited, you're unapproachable. Sorry, the smudge is killing me. You're this hedonist and the light attributes. You're your beauty. You attract. What the fuck? Tell us more about who this. What more we need to know about this energy of whoa. Hmm. This is an avenger, someone dilettante, and it could be a father that's in their shadow. Excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without treatment. Yeah, you could have a very attractive, very virile, very elegant, very classy, very sassy, very. This could be a female too, who's in their masculine energy. This could be a karmic masculine. It could be, yeah, it could be a feminine energy. Maybe it's, yeah, maybe, or maybe it's a. This could be a man who's questioning his sexuality. This could be someone who could be a bitch for a man, or is hiding a wife and a family, or someone has been disconnected from their wife and their family, their legacy, their Ten of Cups, because there's this athlete here that's someone is competing for you and they have these attributes, but they lack the leadership. That's who's reading. It's a mother. It's a mother in her masculine, or it's a masculine. It's a mother. It's a mother. There's this matriarch. You have a elder woman around you that is very attractive and very flirtatious. You know, men all ages are adore her, and she can be flirty and push the limits. But when it comes to this, they want it because they can delight others and um, entertain, but they can also be competitive to the degree that it's going to help everyone. But here, someone won't stop working out. I mean, they got the spirit. They see this in you. The things that they are jealous of are these. These are all like it's all ego. But someone's heart is the intentions to do things are not in the right direction. But anyways, lovers reverse, eight of wands reverse. Somebody didn't get a message, or somebody's hiding a message about a marriage that's being hidden. Yeah, and there's could be an attorney, law firm. Somebody can't travel. Somebody didn't want someone to go on a trip with someone because they were gonna put someone out and out. Yeah, they were gonna, yeah, or someone distrusted their instincts. Take it resonates. Niggas put the down and love my end. Stay lit, motherfuckers.